Yeah, that's what I put on. I'm still looking at my Looney Tunes paint job.
Silly junk.
It's showing up on mine, Tony. You got red aces going.
Cool. That's what I run on, so thought I'd just change it up, you know.
Lewis, see who won?
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, everybody. A lot of laps. Let's let it kind of get mellowed out before you start getting too crazy, please.
Roger that, Tony. Be safe, guys.
You two guys think they'll listen to you.
Hey, Jay, you're in this race. What's going on, buddy?
I'm just going to hang around the back.
That's not the attitude I'm looking for.
Well, I was trying to keep it secret that I'm going to go right up to the middle on the start. So one group goes low and one group goes high, and they let me go.
I just asked politely for them to slow down.
Jay, I kind of see a little flaw in your plan there. I don't feel a little one, I feel a great big one.
Everybody's got to be a party pooper.
Hey, my motto is if you can't get up and have fun, it's a boring day.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Jay, are you getting on at all anymore tonight?
I plan on it, but my plans don't always work out.
Jay never logs off.
One lap to green. Get ready, going green.
Be safe, guys.
Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Outside. Clear outside, car outside. Clear. The yellow flag is out. Line
Check up, check
single
up.
file. Pit road is closed.
Checking up.
Catch the
Pace
18
car's
car.
coming in out of two.
See, Marty, I done got my first 4X.
Let the pace car by.
You were involved in that wreck there, Jay?
Well, I drove through so fast it didn't hurt my car.
Pass the ball, car.
So I'm always so dreadful of trying to start from the pit. Start from the rear.
The
Well,
pit road is now
yeah,
open.
but I went from where I was at up to 7th place too. So everybody was going slow, and I passed a bunch of them on the outside.
So your plan is coming together.
I love it when a plan comes together.
No, I wasn't planning on everybody being slow on the start and all of them going low.
I feel for you, Justin.
I do too, Justin.
I think some people forget that these aren't NASCARs and they're Indy cars. You can't touch anything, or you will crash.
Yep.
The biggest thing is people forgetting it's 115 laps.
You send me some iRacing bucks for giving you lessons on how to get on the pole.
Next time, Carly.
Yeah, I wish everyone didn't think it was a one-lap shootout.
Yeah, I'm perfectly content riding around in second for about another 110 laps.
Shit, I'd be perfectly content running around second to the finish line if that's what it was, you know, instead of causing a wreck and ruining my day and somebody else's.
Yep.
I just finished fourth in cautionless 30-lapper in the trucks, and I felt pretty darn great about it.
How's the truck do at Atlanta? Is it super loose like the B car?
No. Trucks are certainly diabolical. I can do the B cars. The A cars, I don't even want to chase them around there. You got to find a good setup for the B cars, though. I don't do the fixed setup.
1 lap to green.
Have you guys run the Lotus 79s yet?
1 minute.
No, I don't have those.
5.996.
What a beast. Absolutely one of the funnest cars I've driven so far.
Really?
Tons of grip. You gotta have a setup, obviously, but it has tons of grip, man, and it just seems to come to life the later the run goes.
Good to know. All right, guys, we still got a lot of laps left, so let's see if we can get spread out here just a little bit. Everybody get the nerves calmed, and
Get ready,
have
going
a good
green.
long run.
Amen, brother.
The pace car is in. Green flag. You're in 4th position. 58.61. Car outside. Keep low. Clear. 18.745. You're now in 3rd. Car outside. Clear. Inside.
Back in
Clear.
the back,
The
Dad.
next car's the leader. The yellow flag is out. Line up single
Yep.
file. Pit road is closed. Catch the pen car.
He was walking all over the track, flipping around.
Check up, guys. Check up, please. Out of 2.
Catch the pen car.
My man, Matthew made it out of that. That was real close to you there, buddy. I seen that in the rear view.
Yeah, I saw it coming. I went up to the wall.
Michael, fantastic job checking up, by the way, dude. Thank you.
It was pretty close.
Pit road
Well,
is
Alex,
now
I hate
open.
that you had to do that, but if it was for the whole team, we sure appreciate it. Roger that.
And Jay Davis wanted to ride around in the back.
Sometimes you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You just never know what's going to happen. Only problem I got with riding around the back here is if I'm going riding around the back, I want to be in the very back. And if you got some fast leaders, it's sometimes hard to stay on the lead lap, staying behind everybody else.
Get up in my left mirror there, Alex.
What happened there?
What's okay? My mirror out. Oh, I saw that dude getting ready to wreck somebody. He was all over the place. That wasn't your fault.
Yeah, he was kind of commenting to that earlier. He took one for the team, so he must have seen that that guy was going to, yeah, just like you said.
Yeah, he was blocking like it was lap 115.
Does anyone run crew chief on here?
I got it on, yeah.
Catch the pen,
I
car.
have it, but I'm not having it. I don't have it going right now.
I have the spotter function turned off. I use the regular Jimmy Johnson spotter.
You like it?
Yeah, I haven't used it long, but yeah, I like it so far. I mean, I can do without it, but it's a nice addition. It makes it feel more like, you know, you got somebody really talking to you.
I think I wanted to try and use it for some of the like fuel calculations, tires, things like that, so you're not flipping back and forth. I don't have triple monitors yet, so I'm trying to do what I can to make sure I'm trying to stay immersed in the game. Sims.
It will give you intervals. If the person behind you's catching you, it'll tell you he's getting closer without you looking at the relative all the time.
I do use VRS quite a bit.
That's probably the best $10 I spent.
The thing is, they don't have a whole lot of stuff for IndyCar on there.
No, I was kind of bummed they didn't have any road Indy stuff. It's really nice being able to go back and compare your telemetry and see where you're losing speed.
1 lap to green.
That's exactly why I use it, 100%. It's hard to do it on oval, but road courses are, it's a fantastic tool.
I do like how some of the oval setup builders actually explain what they're doing, so it helps learn setups.
Yeah, that's really cool.
How many we got on the lead lap now?
12. Oh, how many people? I don't know.
13.
Get ready, going green. The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. 1 minute, 0.961. .849. .188. 9.
Yellow, 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 yellow.
17.295. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single
Checking
file.
up.
Pit road is closed.
Checking up into 1 out of 2.
That was probably my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, doesn't hurt my feelings. I could go get some tires and gas. What the heck?
Pit road is now open. Line up single file. Let the pace car
Let's go
by.
in 3, guys, when you're coming out of the pit.
Pass the 7 car.
You just got me out of the pit, Tom.
If he don't pit here, we'll have to watch our start. Matthew, he's on older tires for sure.
I was just having that same thought.
Even if he pit that last one, that was a few lap run there, so.
Well, the other day I got
One lap to
surprised by a
green.
guy with 50-lap-old tires, and I was on fresh tires. It was
1
almost like they
minute,
just didn't wear off as bad.
3.80, 4.
Yeah, I didn't look at the track temp. That's got a lot to do with stuff too, and humidity, but some guys are really good at saving tires. I'm not usually one of those guys. Certainly in the NASCARs, my tires wear out, and I get up in a good spot real quick, and as the laps fall down, they just keep going by me one by one.
Yeah, I definitely have that same problem. I burn the front tires off real bad.
Yeah, same here.
The 4 car I got under.
Get ready, going green.
All right, leaders on those tires, guys. Keep caution.
The pace car is in.
I guess that was the 4 car I got under.
Green flag, green flag. 1 minute, 0.191. Car outside. 18.845. Still there. Hold your line. Clear. The next car's the leader. 17.306. You're back in 4th position. Car outside. Keep low. Clear. 17.335. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Clear outside, 17.085. Outside, you're back in 3rd. Keep hustling. Still there, hold your line. The yellow flag is out, line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Pace car out of 2. Pace car out of 2, folks.
See, that wasn't too bad, was it?
No, you do fine. I just knew that you were going to wash out just a hair, and I was going to have to be ready.
Actually, I'm trying a different, what is that, tooth setting this time. I went a little bit more aggressive than I normally do, so I might put it back next race.
Roger that.
Pit road is now open.
my tires tend to hold up pretty well at this track in this car.
Yeah, tires aren't a huge issue here. I mean, you start getting 40 plus laps on them. Yeah, they're not a huge issue, but still they, you know, new tires are new tires, you know what I mean?
And oh yeah.
It's like Matthew said, though, you can drive around here on 50 lap tires, but I wash out completely. You certainly got to change your line completely up.
You have to start running real wide coming out of 3 and 4.
Yes, sir.
I learned that lesson all by myself on old tires. I'd tap the wall and end the whole race. It was terrible.
I notice a lot of guys on this track, on older tires, will think that it's going to stick down low, and then they just slide up into the guy on the outside they're trying to pass.
As much as I want to win, my goal also is to have a clean race, 0 incidents, get as much experience points as I can.
Oh, sure. I mean, if you wreck yourself out, you know, chances are you're getting passed by all the lead laps for sure. You're going to lose iRacing points. You're going to lose safety rating points. So even if you finish in just one place above the point cut, you're getting plus points. So, I mean, you always want to not try to wreck anybody, yourself included, and anybody else for sure.
Absolutely.
Had an unlucky week at Atlanta, so I need a 0X here the whole race.
I won the Daytona race last week in Open B and gained like 85 points of safety and lost it in 2 Indy races.
Oh, sure. You know, 8 out of 10 times you get hit or you're involved in an IndyCar wreck, you're done. Even if they let you come back out, your car is shit. Usually it's going to spin out. And so you can come out here and get wrecked on the first lap. You don't even get the first lap safety rating on points in at all, and you're out of the race with a 4X plus.
Man, I was all by myself. I was saying it, and I tapped the wall. Didn't even tap it hard. I couldn't come out of 5th gear. That's how bad my suspension and aero was damaged by just a small tap.
Yeah, these things are certainly delicate.
I guess that's why they draft so well.
It's kind of hard to suck up on somebody here, though.
Yeah, it's not like,
One lap to green.
Vegas, you could certainly suck up quick.
1 minute 4.618.
Vegas is a beast.
I assume Kansas is going to be like that too.
Well, Alex got a good opportunity to pass me on the inside because I kept getting a huge tow. I guess that was Matthew, and I was running a high line, but I had to keep getting out of it.
Were you coming out of 3 and 4?
It was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 every turn I was going, and I had to keep getting out of it because I kept getting a huge run on him.
Get ready.
Yeah, I'm
Going
running
green.
like 3/4 throttle a lot of the time behind Tony.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. 1 minute 0.613. Outside. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. Clear outside. Outside. 17.408. Clear outside. Okay, we're halfway to the finish. 17.337.
Slowing 3 and 4.
Slot car down low, go high. 17.288.
I meant to say Matthew, but I couldn't spit it out.
Oh, I respond to a whole plethora of things.
Yeah, me too.
17.298.
No, sorry, man.
17.421. 17.36. Inside. Stay high. Clear inside. You got about 5 laps of fuel. 17.529.
Ooh, I got it a little bit.
17.509. The next car's going out.
no, dude.
The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed. Let the plant car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Catch the 13th car.
Man, I was coming in that lap after I got out there on that wall. I'm so sorry, Matthew.
It's all good.
I was letting off and everything. I washed way out and I barely got that wall, and I didn't even get any points for it. But then when I was coming out of 2 there, I felt it going, so I let off. Just wrong time. Sorry, brother.
Yeah, we just kind of sucked together there.
Pit road is
Yeah,
now
I think
open.
that's what happened. I knew you was there, and I was trying to avoid you at all costs because I knew that you had the speed. I got no points for that, but I did, my steering wheel quirked a little bit, so there was a little damage for no points.
Yeah, I got a 4 on that one. It shouldn't affect me too bad.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when we got together, I got him, but when I hit that wall, I didn't get him.
Yeah, I didn't either. I brushed the wall too, coming out of 4.
Line up single file. Catch the pace car.
Yeah, boy, I got 15 seconds optional. Yeah, I hate that. Run that many laps clean, and then it wouldn't have mattered so much if it had just been me, but I didn't sure want to collect anybody in that. We both did a good job of keeping that minimal, though.
Yeah, I was just hoping we were stopping before the wall.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I seen that coming. I was like, brake, 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 stop. Telling myself that.
A real bad feeling I didn't take enough gas.
Yeah, 13 laps. We still got 2 more laps of pace laps, so that'll save you some. You'll probably be alright. I don't know what you took, but I'm sure you know what you're doing.
Oh, I was trying to do the math there off of what I had left for how many laps it was showing, so I think I'm going to be close.
I was just trying to figure out the math because I was getting ready to pit. The lap I hit that wall, I was going to pit the next lap. I was going to tell you, hey, I'm pitting. And then when I hit you, you just give me a full tank piss on it.
Yeah, that crew chief app is pretty good at that. You just ask it, you know, how much fuel do we need, and it'll calculate it for you.
Yeah, how do you do the talk thing on that? Is there something else you got to download on that, or?
Well, just make sure you got all your voice recognition set up on your computer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I probably never did that.
Using that simracingapps.com app, but it added 11. It adds way too much when you let it do it.
I'm sorry, does it do what?
It's called simracing.com app. You can put it on your iPad or whatever, and you can push buttons
One
what
lap
you
to
want
green.
to change in the pit. And it tells you how much
1
fuel,
minute
but it always adds too much.
4.53.
Yeah, because I've got a couple of things running on my racing computer, but then I got my laptop showing some other stuff.
I like it because I can change 2 tires to 4 tires, or do everything just with the push button. I don't have to mess with the buttons on my wheel while I'm doing it.
Yeah, that'd be good for me in this Oculus because I got to scroll over, which I got that on my button to get to my black box different things, but then I got to reach over with my mouse blindly. And
Well, that's the thing about crew chief. You can tell it
Get ready,
to
going
change 2
green.
tires or whatever, you know, or how many gallons to put in. You don't have to take your hands off the wheel at all.
Yeah, that voice thing's nice if you get it set up correctly.
Pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. Okay, you're in second. The next car's the leader. 58.4.
That's on your way faster than me.
no, let me make sure. No, let me make sure I don't have no damage here.
I'm not going to slow down like you, but if you come by, I'll be high.
Well, I wanted to make sure I wasn't going to spin out some silly damage and wreck somebody. I'm not fast as I used to be. I don't know. I got something going on.
17.206.
You're faster, Anthony. You need to go under me, bud.
Yeah, that's 10-4. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I don't know. I lost speed big time in that wreck, so.
Well, like you're saying about the arrow and stuff, just a little bit of push, man, it just ruins it.
Yeah, at this point I'll be happy to finish on the lead lap. I scored mine and Matthews really quick. Hopefully he's still going good up there, I don't know.
Yeah, something's going wrong with my fuel mileage calculation here.
17.065.
Hitting.
You've got 5 laps to go.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't even get close, did you, bud?
No, I'm running out on pit road. I'm not hopefully going to make it down pit road.
17.221.
Yikes.
You've got 2 laps to go. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go.
Dang, I don't know what went wrong with my fuel mileage there.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
See now, I
job,
just went
you
back
did really
there.
well.
Run all them laps. That's bogus right there. That wasn't it. I was letting off and it went around. Well, it ain't like I meant to do that, Alex.
Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
Yeah, sorry with you.
Man, the car was running fine around there. Somebody was going around me. I let off just a hair and that thing went. Like